Hello there people, welcome to a game called Little Inferno. Now, this isn't what I'm going to be playing for like a playthrough or anything, but there was a few things I really kinda wanted to have a talk about. And it's something that's been happening over YouTube for the past god knows how many weeks. Because there's been things like the Fine Brothers trying to get the reaction channel up onto a I believe it was some sort of corporate level or something like that, where they're going to try and copyright, I would presume, the word react, all kind of react videos, etc., etc. But it's actually, I kind of see where they were coming from. They were trying to copyright the way they were doing it, the exact style of things. But I don't think they really thought through how they are going to be doing this, because it's a tiny bit vague. Because when you think of React, you don't specifically think, oh, they obviously mean their exact layout. Like, for example, in Kids React, it's like a child watching a part of a video, then another child watching a tiny other part of a video, or the same part, and they're doing over and over and over, and then there's questions and all of that. They're just thinking of the broad mindset of they're reacting to a video, which they didn't even start with. I think it was Beavis and Butthead that started all that shit off, or could have been even sooner than that, who knows, but they weren't the very first to really start it off. And I've been watching a few YouTube channels talk about this. Like, there was some going on about how the content that they're reacting to isn't even their own copyrighted stuff in the first place, which they're reacting to. So they're technically trying to copyright React videos towards videos that they don't even have the copyright to in the first place, which is slightly stupid, but you just can't work with certain levels of stupidity. But oh my god, the backlash that they were getting from all this is really, really mad. I mean, sorry, but the backlash that they were getting from this was absolute bonkers. Like, they were losing subscribers by the thousands, and I don't mean like low tier thousands like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and I don't mean 1,000 like the mid tier, but it's like 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. I'm saying like the high tier thousands of like 100,000 odd, 200,000 odd. I don't know the exact number that they have lost so far, but if I remember their subscriber count, that would mean they've lost about at least 200,000 subscribers by now, and that was over a period of a couple days. Because when I saw their React World video, which they've now taken down and apologised for, but that's a really shady move to just be like, oh, it's okay, it's just a prank, bro. But no, what's actually happened is they released a video. When I watched it, it was 4 days ago. It might be 5 or 6, or maybe even a week ago now that it was originally uploaded before removed by them. They uploaded it, and it was saying how they wanted to bring the community together, and there's so many parodies of it right now, and oh my goodness, people shredded the living crap out of that. I've even seen posts on 4chan where it's just like, this, one of the Fine Bros has slapped your girl's ass, and you can't react to it because they'll sue you. What do you do? I mean, Jesus Christ, they've really screwed up. It went completely out of proportion. Oh, and it was just shocking what was going on, because like 4 days after they had made that video, they also made an update video explaining how, people, you have got it wrong, this isn't how it's actually meant to be, this is how it's meant to be. And they I don't think they're realizing that the concept that they're going with is all that great. I think that they're thinking that they're pretty much going to be aiming towards a really small market. But then I even went into a bit more research with this, and I think they were trying to get away with trying to keep their style of Kids React, Elders React, and so forth. But they didn't even come up with Elders React. There was already another YouTube channel ages and ages and ages ago that made this sort of thing called Seniors React. And I don't know what exactly happened with that, because this part I really have a lack of knowledge for, but from what I saw, there was a YouTube channel which used to have like Seniors React, like not that big time of a YouTube channel. And what happened apparently was one of their more recent videos, like I'm not talking about it was a couple months ago or a year ago, I'm talking about 2012 maybe, 2011, I don't know, but they were having like Seniors React, and from what I can guess, the Fine Bros may have found them, and when they uploaded their either the second to last or third to last Seniors React video, that's when they released an update saying about a new segment coming through, which is Seniors reacting to things, but then they named it Elders React. I'm not sure if that's 100% accurate, but that's what I gathered from what I spotted online. But yeah, what some of their things have come from is just taking down other people's videos anyway, which they also explained in the React World video. They explained how they had to take down videos before, and if I'm honest, why? Because some of the videos on YouTube which they probably had to take down wasn't even relating that much to your layout. Because I have this mindset that they've probably just taken down a React channel which either reacted to the same thing as they did, and they did it in the slightly same way but not exact same layout or whatever, and they were just like, that could get somewhere, and they've just taken it out. That's what I have a feeling of. I doubt that's the actual case, but that's the kind of vibe that they're giving off when they said in their video that they had to take someone down due to, I don't know, from copyright or God help. Who bloody knows? It's bloody spiders! Anyway, that's not the only thing I wanted to talk about, because I'm probably explaining it really horribly, and there's already been a whole lot of other people explaining this, like Pyrocynical. There was also, if I remember, Merlin the Fish, which does llamas with hats and all of that. And there's just so many YouTubers out there that have done so many videos on this already, so mine won't overly be relevant. But they also did an update video, which I remember correctly. Oh, they already explained all of that, but when they had to decide what the hell they were doing, because they were losing subscribers like fast. There were live streams of counters showing their subscriber count going down. There was also, if I remember correctly, before starting this video, I looked onto YouTube and there was already 2 live streams of their subscriber count going down. Literally just that. They had only showing like a subscriber count, and it just shows 1 subscriber gained, 7 lost, 6 lost, 4, 4, 5, 4. It's going down, down, down so quickly, and they really screwed up with this React World thing, because their mindset was in one place, and everyone else is just like, holy shit, this can go really badly. Because if they did abuse their power with this, they could have easily have just been like, that's a React video, gone. That's a React video, gone. They wouldn't even have to double think things. It could have been used so badly. But since then, I've seen like a little article, which I think I will actually try and edit in, sort of put up onto the screen, where they have discontinued the React World. Actually, no, it wasn't an article. If I remember correctly, it was some sort of yeah, it was an article, but someone also made a video on this, which I also found online at some point, because I wanted to see if their React World video was still up, and apparently they've deleted their React World video, special announcement, and their update video. So it's just like they're trying to go back to normal. So they probably saw their subscriber count literally plummeting by the second. It wasn't like minutely or hourly. It was literally every second they were losing people here, there, everywhere. They were literally losing it about for a second or something. And I saw people saying that they were losing like not 40, 400 or something a minute, let's say. And I got to admit, they really were going down sharp. It was a sharp dive. I didn't actually get to see it when the video was first released because I don't actually know what their account subscriber was before they uploaded the video. But I have a sneaky suspicion it was about 1, maybe 2 million more subscribers than it is now. For all I know, that could either be an overestimate or that could be a really sharp underestimate. But they really did screw up a lot of what they said. They probably should have worded it better in hindsight before uploading the original video, because everyone went bonkers. And when you made the update video, I don't think every single person that saw, well, I doubt even half of the people that saw the React World very first video even saw the update. So they were just like, oh my god, they're going to put copyright on every single React video ever. And they were just like, we're done, unsubscribe, never seeing this again. So when you did your update video, you really should have either done it either in the same day or the next day, not 4 days in advance, after your original video, because that was not only badly thought out but really badly timed. Because here's the other thing I'm going to talk about, and it's not an area that I know that much about because I only realized it like 2, maybe 3 hours before starting this video. I started reading up about it. No, it wasn't even that. I think it was about an hour before this. Or even half an hour. Who knows, it doesn't matter. But apparently, according to someone, now this is a picture that I will put up on the screen, people have been losing their accounts, losing monetization, getting their videos limited to 15 minutes, all across YouTube. And these are like, I probably wouldn't be the best way of putting it, so I'll probably put the guy that I watched in the description. The Nostalgia Critic, I believe it was, or something like that. But he was going on about how his videos have been limited to 15 minutes, but he's not had monetization for about 3 weeks. And he's been trying to contact YouTube, and they've not given any response whatsoever. So, basically, over the past, this year alone, literally 1 month or so, YouTube's gone down the shitter. No. The Fine Bros have gone down the shitter after making that special announcement, which they should have thought through way better. But they've now taken down both videos and put an apology video up. And apparently they're also releasing like content IDs or something. So videos that they probably previously marked for copyright or wanted to be taken down has been reverted or something along those lines. I don't know the full story. But the Fine Bros has gone down the shitter. YouTube support decides that they're not a thing anymore. And with thousands and thousands and thousands of subscriber channels with like hundreds of subscribers, like 100,000, 200,000, something, if they're getting taken down for no reason, like there's videos being taken down out of nowhere, because it's all automated, which he's also said in his video, it's all automated, as well as there's no one actually looking at some of the copyright, I think it's copyright claims or support tickets or whatever the hell it's really called. But no one's actually looking at the support tickets that these YouTubers are putting in, so there's no one technically there. There's monetization going down the toilets whenever you get, like, if I remember correctly, he said that his YouTube channels had copyright strikes before, like 2 of them, and he's not lost the ability to monetize videos. But since his most recent one strike, he is limited to 15 minutes on his videos. He's got his right to monetize and taken away, and a few other things. But if I remember correctly, he was going on about how he could only do custom thumbnails and use the YouTube editor, which I'm not even going to go into because I remember using it once or twice before, and let's just say never again. So yeah, since actually reading up on a few things here and there about the Fine Bros and this YouTube thing, there's a lot of crap that's going on right now, and I'm not sure as to what's really going on about it, if I'm honest. I don't know if it's going to be resolved, if there's actually new rules in place for YouTube, so there may be things that are different here and there. I really have no idea what's going on, but I kind of want to see what happens with this Fine Brothers palaver, because they do still produce good videos here and there. I think a lot of people would say it's cancerous by now, or they've done so much stuff that it's getting too repetitive, or so on and so forth. But I don't overly watch them all that often. I probably watch them in a blue moon, and it interests me. Like, there's some video games that they may do which I want to try out myself before actually watching their video, which I'll then proceed to watch their video from that. Or I like watching the others react to stuff like slang words and stuff, and that's fairly interesting, I've got to admit. But watching it over and over and constantly, it probably does get boring after a while. But why they decided they wanted to go onto a corporate level of trying to copyright reactions, I will never understand why they've done that. They really screwed up their entire channel by doing that. Maybe at some point in the future, I don't 100% think the near future, but sometime in the future, their channel can start getting back onto the track that they originally set forth, but I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. So yeah, really not sure where they're going to go now with that. But from what I saw, it's going to be a while before things start getting back on track for them. So what I think is they should just keep releasing as normal. They don't worry about what the hell they've done in the past, because what's done is done. You can't fix what's you've broke. You can put duct tape on it, you can try and glue it back together, but at the end of the day, the scars will still technically be there, the cracks will still be there. It's not going away, because you've screwed up, you've learned from this, you've moved on. Don't make another problem like this again, because the territory you were going into was going to be very scary for a lot of YouTube, and whatever the hell is going on with YouTube right now is scary enough. And if I'm honest, people are getting really tired of change in general. On YouTube, I can probably in fact, I don't think Facebook's had that much change recently, because they used to do updates like fairly rapidly, but I haven't seen an update in a really long time, so I bet there's probably one right round the corner. Who bloody knows? But people are really tired of all this crap that's going down, and it gets sorted out with some people, it doesn't get sorted out with others. It takes a stupidly long time for other people. Furthermore, it's just it's getting ridiculous at the end of the day. So whatever, I'm rambling. So the Fine Brothers, just continue on with whatever the hell you're doing. Don't bring back React World again anytime soon. I mean, you probably could have gotten away with that a few years ago when so many changes weren't randomly popping up here, there, and everywhere. Because people are just tired of change now. But I don't know, when's a good year? When they didn't do that much? I guess 2011 or 12, something like that. Back then, you probably wouldn't have been able to do this, and you wouldn't have had such a big backlash. But now you're doing it in 2016, when a lot of shit has happened, and a lot of people are like, "I'm not taking this crap anymore." There's been really bad reactions, and from that, everyone's getting sued because they reacted to it. Oh well. But alright, in all seriousness, just continue on with what you're doing. Fine, bros. Just don't piss people off, because when you piss people off, things are going to go very badly for you. And on the scale that you did, it's going to be a while before things are going to start running smoothly again for you, if I'm honest. Sure, some of the videos that you watch will be entertaining for some people, but people are not going to forget this lightly. They're going to be remembering this in a few weeks' time, and they're just like, "Do you remember when this happened? Oh yeah, what arseholes." But there will come a time where it's just like, we've put this bad speed bump behind us. In fact, it wasn't even a speed bump, it was more like a roadblock, and then you're just trying to clear the police out from the fucking roadblock now. But whatever. It's all behind you. Just don't do it again, pretty much, I would say. Oh yeah, I don't know why, but I keep getting the strong feeling that you should probably do Kids React, Elders React, and all of the people that you usually have to react to your React World video. And that's what I think you should try and do, because we've heard your two says on it, but we haven't heard the says on the kids, on the teens, or the elders. We don't know what they think about this, because I know there's some people that may think, "Oh, that's an alright idea. You're giving people things in return for them doing pretty much all the work, and they get a cut of it, even though technically that doesn't really help the person that's making it in the first place, because you're taking a cut of it anyway. So it's YouTube, and there's a very small percentage that people get from YouTube videos, and that's also including the cut that YouTube takes and all of that. So God knows, but I would be interested in seeing a video on probably elders react on this, teens react, and kids react. See what they think about your fuck up, pretty much. But that's enough on this, because I swear this video has been going on for way too stupidly long. So thank you for watching, people. Give your thoughts down below, what you thought, because I've been seeing a lot of crap going around, and there's also a few funny things which I spotted where people have tried to say the Fine Bros have done this and that and that. What do you do? Don't react to it though, or you'll get sued, or just silly little things that the internet has thought up. But yeah, thank you for watching, people. Until next time.